Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another Mystery Tackle Box Elite versus Monster Bass comparison. Today we're going to be going over April's bag and box. And I'll have to say this month I was very pleased with both. Really nothing bad to say about either one this month. They included a nice selection of baits, and it's all things that I'll use and be able to catch some fish on. And I'll also include a couple of links up above to the individual unbagging and unboxing videos for each. Feel free to check those out. And as always guys, I'd like to tell everyone I really appreciate you for watching these videos. It means a lot to me. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave some comments down below. It really means a lot to me. And with that being said, let's roll that intro and dig right into this month's comparison. Okay guys, we're just going to dig right into this month's comparison, and I would like to start off by saying first, this month both companies were spot on with their prices. Mystery Tackle Box Elite as well as Monster Bass. I'll go ahead and say that up front, which I'm going to go through the prices as we go along, but I have double checked and they were all spot on with their prices, so that's a thumbs up to both companies. And I guess we'll just go ahead and we will start with Monster Bass first. Their first bait is the B8 Lab Surface Slammer. This is a walk the dog type bait. It retails for $8.29, and that's what Monster Bass had on their literature, so that was correct. 3.5 inches, it's a half an ounce. I'm really looking forward to using this bait. I love topwater baits, especially these walk the dog type baits, and I love the color on this. It's got a nice iridescent color, and for the small ponds and lakes that I fish, these smaller size lures like this are going to work perfect. So looking forward to that, and they were spot on with the price on that one. Next we have the Catch Outdoors Jack Slap Blade. This is interesting. It's a tungsten bait. It's an interesting bait, and this is one I wouldn't have thought about buying on my own, but it's a little bladed jig. It's got a nice little spinner on the rear, and it's got 3 separate line ties, so you can kind of control the depth at which you retrieve it. And according to the package, it works well with just a straight cast and retrieve, or if you're fishing in deeper water, you can vertically jig it. So again, I think this will work well in some of the small ponds and lakes that I fish in. Looking anxious to try that out. It retails for $7, and I verified that online. It was indeed $7. Next on the list is Lunker Candy spinnerbait, the Spin Master 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, chartreuse white color. This is really a good looking spinnerbait. Looking forward to getting out and trying it. Next we have the Booyah Bait Company Prank. I'm a real big fan of these. If you've watched my unboxing video this month for Monster Bass, I was really raving about this. It's kind of a dual purpose bait. It's got a cupped front. You can work this either as a popper, or as you can see, it's got like a little crankbait lip, and if you just steady retrieve this, it will dive down to about 1 foot. like a little shallow diving crankbait, and I've caught tons of fish on this, fishing it both ways. And I love the little feathered tail. It retails for $10. I double checked that, Tackle Warehouse, and that's what they are on Tackle Warehouse. But again, and this is bone color. This is, if you haven't used one of these before, I highly recommend these. I love these little baits. Then, next on our list, this is another one I kind of raved about on the unboxing videos, was the Deep Creek Lures. Their version, this is, they call it the Carolina Shad, but they're fluke style bait. And this, I'm really looking forward to giving this one a shot. I'm a real big fan of fluke style baits, and I really like that Monster Bass is including at least one of these smaller companies in each bag each month. I can really get behind that. And these retail for $5.50, and I checked their website, and that is indeed what they're selling them for. Then next on the list is Exxon Lures Adrenaline Crawl. And I believe this is a new bait for 2021. And I've been wanting to order some of these from Tackle Warehouse anyway, so this is a win-win for me. They call this the purple shadow color. And one of the things that I really like about this bait is the flippers on the end, the claws, whatever you want to call them. They have some huge flanges, so I'm going to say this is going to give a tremendous amount of action. But looking forward to trying this on a Texas rig, jig trailer. Swinging jig head is probably going to be my preferred method of using this. But again, they retail for $5.50, and I verified that at Tackle Warehouse. Well, actually, Tackle Warehouse, I believe they're having a sale on those, so they were $1 cheaper. But everywhere else I looked, they were still the full retail price at $5.50. Okay, and next on our list is Thunderhawk Hybrid Diver. This is Junebug color. Nice looking little swim bait. This comes with 2 pre-rigged and 1 spare body. Again, this is going to be something that I think will work very well in the small ponds, lakes, and creeks that I fish. This one retails for $4.50, and I verified that online. And lastly is a 3-pack of Mustad triple grip hooks. And I'm a real big fan of these. They included the red ones, and you can never have enough extra treble hooks, so that was good. They retail for $3, and I verified that. So that brings the total to $50.29. I've got 35 in the box. So the return on investment this month for Monster Bass is $15.29. And also another thing that I liked this month, they have a different style bag. It's a little thinner material, more pliable, and I actually prefer this over the ones that they sent the first 2 months. So I'm kind of hoping they stick with these. And but overall, I'm real happy with all these baits, and I think we got a very good value for the money that we paid for the box, or excuse me, bag. And now we're just going to switch right on over to Mystery Tackle Box Elite. And we'll start out, the first one is the Weston Bass Bite Square Bill. And this is a wicked looking little paint job on this one. They call it, this is the Chartreuse Blue Crawl. I mean, it's a blue back, chartreuse down the side, orange and white underbelly. Really looking forward to trying this one out. It retails for $11.99, and I've verified that. Next on the list is the Steel Shad Blade Bait, and this is one of the types of baits that I would have definitely not picked this on my own. I've never been used these. When I was a kid, I might have played around with them a little bit, but again, I'm open to trying anything new if it's going to catch me some fish. And I also read on the package, it was saying that you can bend this blade, and instead of swimming back in the upright position, it will be horizontal, and it's actually fish it up over weed mats and stuff. So I'm thinking I might give that a shot and try it in some of the shallower lakes and ponds and stuff that I fish. And this one retails for $9.99, and I verified that as well online. Then next we have the Squad Blooper. They're a popping style bait. Got the Squad green on the concave part there, and the Squad green feathered treble. And I'm a very big fan of the feathered treble hooks. But again, this is a great little popper. Retails for $7.99, and I verified that online. Next we have the Exxon Baits Reflex Swim Jig. Retails for $5.99, and I verified that online. And it's a good looking color, white and a little bit of chartreuse. Love the head design, and I also love that they this was the smaller size. This is a 1/4 ounce. Like you've heard me mention several times before, most of the places I fish are fairly shallow, and I do a lot better with the lighter lures. But again, that's a good one, $5.99, and I verified that online. And next is the Somatis Baits Crawmatis 2.0. And this one retails for $5.99, and I verified that online. And I don't know if this is picking up on the camera that well, but the claws on this one have got some major flanges. So again, I'm going to say this is going to have a tremendous amount of action. This will be good for a jig trailer, fished alone, Texas rigged, a swinging jig head, which is probably going to be my preferred method. But again, that's a great little bait that I'll use, and there's multiple ways to rig this. Then next we have the Tungsten Mixer pack. This one retails for $5.99, and I verified it online, and I do believe that it includes 1 3/16 ounce and 1 3/8 ounce weight. So again, very popular sizes. Definitely get some use out of those. And then next we have the Biospine Plasma Tail. Retails for $4.99. I've verified that online, and again, this will be a great bait. Drop shot, Texas rigged. I've had a lot of success on this size, just Texas rigging it. Again, that's a great bait. Get some use out of it. Then next we have the Stickies offset worm hooks. And this is a good looking little hook. But just in all honesty, I can't remember the last time I've used a just regular offset bend worm hook. Generally 99% of the time I'm using a extra wide gap hook, but I'm sure I'll use these, or if not, I'll give them to someone who will. But it's a 7-pack, 4/0. They retail for $4.99, and I've verified that price online. Then last but not least is the Head Jig's bump cap round ball shaky head. Again, this would probably work pretty well with the Biospine plasma tail. And actually, I think next time I go fishing, I'll probably give that a try. But this is a good looking little shaky head jig. It's got the corkscrew keeper here, really like it. Retails for $3.49, and I've verified that online. So now let's get to the totals for Mystery Tackle Box Elite. And again, guys, when I'm going over these numbers, I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and I'll have it up on the screen so you can kind of follow along with me. For the Mystery Tackle Box Elite, the totals for this box was $61.41. I paid $32.48 because remember, I got a 20% off a yearly subscription during the Black Friday sale, so that brings my return on investment this month to $28.93. So it's very well when it comes to value wise. And now we'll just run over again a little breakdown this month of both. Date received, I've been keeping track of that each month. Monster Bass received it a few days earlier last month. This month I received them both on the same day, April the 10th. So I think they're both doing very well with their shipping. I think all of us can agree that the earlier we get them, the better we feel. And Monster Bass, the values of the baits in the box was $50.29. Box cost $35. So the return on value this month for Monster Bass was $15.29. Mystery Tackle Box Elite, the value of the baits in the box was $61.41. I paid $32.48, which is my return on investment is $28.93. And I've also included, for those of you that have got a yearly subscription at the regular price, your retail price per box would be $40. So even if you paid retail, you have a year subscription, you've got $40 in the box, your return on investment is still $21.41. So still over $5 ahead of Monster Bass. So it about evens out. It's cost $5 more, so it's and like I said, very happy with both this month. And now, since this is the midpoint of this comparison, like I said, I'm doing this for an entire year, 12 months. This is the 6th month that I've been doing this comparison, and as of right now, if I had to call it, I would have to give the nod to Mystery Tackle Box Elite just for value, and I've really enjoyed the baits that I've got from them. And that being said, I don't think you could go wrong with either one of these services. I think there's people that love and hate each one. I think they both have value, especially to new fishermen or people that's been fishing a lifetime, such as myself, to get you to trying new baits. But moving on to the last point, I've been keeping up with the year-to-date cumulative total return on investment. Monster Bass, I'm up $100.43. Mystery Tackle Box Elite, I'm up $172.87. So as you can see, Mystery Tackle Box Elite, if you're solely basing this on value, they're just steadily pulling away from Monster Bass. But that's not the only criteria you should think about when you're getting these types of boxes, bags, or any type of service like this. That being said, like I said earlier, I don't think you could go wrong with either one of these. This is a great month, in my opinion, for both companies. And I look forward to doing this every month and getting out on the water and trying some of this stuff out. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up for this month. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like this type of content, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, leave some comments down below. And until next time, guys, keep those lines tight.